So a couple of days ago, you see I have a new mailbox here. There's my old mailbox. Let me zoom in there. Somebody came through here in the middle of the night and leveled my mailbox. Probably hit it with their mirror or something hanging over the side. I don't think it was mailbox baseball, for those of you who might know who that is or what that is. Mailbox baseball is when you drive by someone's mailbox and smack the hell out of it with a bat. It's usually it's young kids having a good time. But whoever hit this thing hit it pretty hard. That mailbox was way out in that field, about 50 foot at least out in that field. So whoever hit it pretty hard. I told my wife if they were playing mailbox baseball, then they just lost a wrist joint or fractured a bone or something. So I guess joke's on them. So I'm gonna try to adapt. Got a section of 2x10 here and some 1x4s I had left over. Builder left a whole bunch of 2x10s. I'm gonna build a deck out of them, but I took a small piece here so I can kind of frame it up on the sides and build the mailbox out and get it the right height again, because it has to be 41 to 45 inches from the ground. So I'm gonna redo that. Hey, it might have been that guy right there. I should run after him and ask him. Hey. All right, so let me get started here and I'll show you as I go along. So if you look at this is the piece that's gonna slide over the existing pole. It's 2x10s cut down right there. The pole's gonna slide through there. I'm gonna fasten it down here with some lags. Something else that I like using, I didn't realize it, I don't have a countersink, but these little step bits like I got from Harbor Freight, you drill one in there a little bit, it'll give you a good countersink in a hole you drilled out, and I'll show you what happens. And basically you drill it out a little bit so that screw head goes down beneath the surface there, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. You just take it to that first level on the bit, that way your screw head's gonna be below the surface. These things are pretty good. This Bauer drill is a 3/8 chuck, so you can't use any big step bits. I have this small one, so if you have one, I think I have another one in here. Yeah, this one right here is an actual like Irwin or something. And these are I usually use these to put holes in like cabinets of air conditioners, or I did back in the day. But a bit like this makes a good little countersink, but I'll have to use a larger chuck drill. I need a 1/2-inch chuck for this one. No big deal. This is where I keep some of my random stuff in these little like ammo boxes. These are plastic though. Little cheap ammo boxes. I got these screws right here. Got little star heads on them that I use for this stuff, outdoor screws. So let me go ahead and screw this thing together, guys, so I can put it on the pole. Here's a look at how the screw looks. It sinks down pretty good below the surface. In some other applications, you do this because you'll cover the head up with something like wood putty or one of those little pieces of wood. I forget what they're called, but it just makes it look really nice. So I'm going to put a couple on this side, 2 or 3 maybe, and then I'll be done. And probably put 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put a couple of lags down here into the actual 4x4 going into the ground. Oh yeah, the piece sitting over the top, I'm gonna knock it down. I got a rubber mallet. It's gonna fit down over that old piece down there, cover up some of this part where it got damaged. I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down there. I got a couple of lag bolts I'm gonna put in each side, and I'll show you whenever I'm done. All right, there's the old Ryobi impact driver. Man, I love this tool. It's a good tool. Got the little star bit in there. That's not the technical name. Everything's mounted. Got a couple lag bolts. Got one right here, one right there. Pre-drill everything. Put a little countersink in it, because you don't pre-drill it, especially on the 1x4, you can end up splitting it all up, hiding some of this. Couldn't quite hide everything, but it's in the back. So, and I see down there, still a piece of my mailbox down there I haven't found yet, so I guess I'll go pick that up too. But I'm gonna put a couple boards on top to hold up the mailbox, move it a little bit farther off the road. It's a little bit safer, and then go from there. Yep, there's the bottom. Good thing was I was able to save my old address marker. Just gotta drill out a couple holes and attach it with some screws on the inside. Mailbox is leveled up, about as sturdy as can be, about as straight as I can make it, and moved it a little bit farther off the road. Hopefully that'll deter any future accidents. I have my neighbors down there, but there it goes, one mailbox done. Feet in the anthill, gotta move over a little bit before I get bit. There we are, guys. A couple days before Christmas. This is what I like to do, actually. It's nice, relaxing. Just wished didn't have to do this particular project, I guess, because that means someone bashed up my mailbox. I had to spend Not too much money. Mailbox only about 35 bucks and some hardware I needed anyway, some new screws and stuff, so no big deal.